Hello and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles. Okay, Vise has taken a lot of fire again. But Rosie, I'm moving you round. Need to do something about those sodding tanks. Terrible range, not doing a lot of damage, but that's okay because I'm going to move her up again. So. While trying to keep her out of the worst of the tank fire. Yeah, dickhead.
Just try dodging me. Here I come.
As long as he gets below 100 health. Ugh. Okay. Rosie, get that SOB below 100 health. That's all I care about at the moment. Good. Okay, now his health is low enough. I can take him out with sniper support. Orders. Sniper support. Kill that elite trooper.
Right, listen up. Requesting sniper support fire.
Bang. Oh, that's very satisfying. Alright, Rosina, move up. Target 1, fire. Nice. Alright. Target 2. Get around to flank it.
Wish my sinuses can pump iron.
Yeah, don't worry. And fire. And that was why I was going for the flanking maneuver. Lovely job. Occupy the enemy camp. Operation complete.
Operation complete. We took their base.
We are awesome. Hey, a B rank. Holy hell. I thought it was going to tell me I'd done terribly. Hey. Ah, so much XP and things to play with. Ooh, and a thing. Medal awaits you for meritorious combat. Lovely job, everyone. Frame rate's dropped to 30 again, and it's back up. Good.
Hi, Rosie. How can I help you?
Well, you have already.
You mean the doll I made? I didn't know you kept it.
You said it was a protective charm, didn't you? I still owe you one from the feast, so... anything you want, just name it.
Let me think. You know what? I'd like to hear you sing, Rosie.
Huh? You want me to sing?
Yes.
You are a singer.
You told me before that you always enjoyed it. I'd really love to hear you. I bet you're great.
Okay, then. It's a promise. Isara.
Down.
No. Isara. Don't you die on me, Isara. I still haven't even had the chance to say thank you yet.
Sure you did. Now we're friends.
No.
And yeah, the first time I played this, that was pretty damn surprising.
Isara. No.
Because yeah.
Sorry. Your dream. I wanted... I so wanted... to make it real. Just for you, Wilkes.
My dream? What do you mean?
Before, you said you wanted to fly. Remember? You wanted wings so we could see the sky together.
We will. We'll go flying real soon, Eve. I promise.
And yes, I am tearing up. What's it to you?
Isara? Isara!
Way to overdo it. Yeah. That... As I say, again, no snark over that scene, because that's actually a really well done scene. You know, it's very surprising the first time, or it was to me. And I'm normally the one who can be really good at spotting stuff like that coming, but... Yes, well played,
Isara,
game.
The dreams you left, it's up to us to build them.
Hey, kid. I'd like to sing for you, if that's okay. I mean, after all, promise is a promise, right? So listen up. This is yours. You stood, always smiling, ever quiet, ever tender, and I, a lost child, always frightened. I remember that you came and found me, blinded by unshed tears. The tears we cry are echoes that tell what tomorrow can hold. And I wept in your arms, and I heard bells ring out across the land, bringing peace at last to your heart, my dearest friend. And now the love that you gave me blooms and will live on through the tears in a song without
And here's the thing, there's a few things to criticise in that song.
Chapter 12.
Mostly I suspect it's been translated kind of blunt force trauma and a lot of lyrics don't scan properly, but... Yeah, I mean, you can hear me tearing up. Yeah, I'm going to take a break and go to headquarters. After I save. Nope, okay, tab select headquarters. But yeah, that bit makes me tear up. And I'll freely admit, it's... Relative to most people, it's not that difficult to make me tear up.
Lieutenant Boyd.
But, you know, you do have to work at it. Yeah. Yeah, I don't bother, messing around with anybody's weapon selection though, pretty much ever. At least now he's got a valid reason to go to the cemetery.
I'm sorry.
No new orders, which at least means I've got a lot of XP to spend on upgrading people.
Hey!
Victory claimed amid losses. And I'm not surprised there are an awful lot of war orphans, because war of this scale, pretty much, pretty much to be expected.
Come back and see the writing on the...
Okay, okay. Blink away the tears, man. Blink away the tears. Alright, develop weapons. Rifles, what do we got? Okay, nothing there. Yes, I want the firepower boost 6. Because I tend to operate those at mid to close range, so the maximum accuracy. I'd rather spend the money on my tank, frankly. It's a pity that I don't think altering the uniforms or the blast suits changes the appearance of the character models. I don't think. I've never noticed it do that anyway. Which is a pity, but alright. Grab the gun. Reinforce the body some more. Reinforce the armor some more, so we're taking less damage. Okay, so we're well protected now. Don't think we need to spend money on that. Nope. Yeah, I can't get that. The Mark IV sight upgrade, rotating periscope, accuracy plus 16, yes. I will get that. And then we're going to have to... Ah, interesting. The Edelweiss now is apparently the Edelweiss 2, which allows me to have more stuff. I don't remember that happening before, but I'm not going to complain. Okay. Take that out. Put that there. Then the bulletproof visor moves up to there. Then the monocle sight moves to there. Hardened steel plate moves to there. And the hardened plate can go there for the time being. Okay. Well, I probably ought to look at stuff for the Shamrock. Firepower upgrades, anti-armor shell, boost, drive system, attack support, home assembly, steel upgrades. I won't be using the Shamrock that much if I'm honest, so probably leave it for now. Do want to outfit the tank, I want to look at the Shamrock. About the Shamrock. The turret can be outfitted with one of the following weapons. Anti-armor shells and mortars, like the Edelweiss, a Gatling gun that can do massive damage to ground units, or a flamethrower that can mow down a line of enemies. So I think I want the flamethrower, because I'm kind of a dick like that. Parts available. Nothing there. Edelweiss. So what was the thing I picked up? Looked like a weird thing, but oh well. Don't really care. So.
Come back again.
On to the training field. Alright.
Train all you want.
Alright, let's get the scouts and the lancers up to 10. And that... Ah, it's not quite enough to get the shock troopers up to 11, which is what I really want. So close, so... So I'll do that. Get the shock troopers to 11, get the lancers to 10, and then I'll catch the scouts up with them next. You know, next time I have the available XP. Because elite shock troopers are shockingly useful.
Looks like that should be the new potential out of the shock troopers.
Class up! Upgrading your unit classes to elites adds a special bonus to top their normal growth. Some classes will also be able to wield new types of advanced weaponry.
Congratulations, shock troopers! As of today, you are elites!
Good for them.
That means clearance for flamethrowers!
Fun times. Flamethrowers are really useful against enemies that are dug in behind cover, especially if there's a group of them. Because it will just completely ignore their sandbags and just burn right over them. Fight for Brule, a kindred spirit. Ah yeah, we're going back to Brule, aren't we? Awesome. Actually, I'm just gonna, just in case it crashes. I'm not expecting it to crash. It's only done it once. But doesn't hurt to save regularly.
Let's begin the strategy meeting. First off, I need to ask. Lieutenant, how is Squad 7's morale?
Kinda crap.
It's been 3 weeks since we lost Isara. We're all still in shock, Captain. Personally, it still doesn't seem real to me. I can't believe she's really gone.
I see. Nevertheless, you have new orders.
What have we got,
I
Captain?
sent in a request to General Damon to allow this up, and received full clearance. The Gallian militia's next task is to liberate a small border town called Brule. The regiment will surround the area, while your squad enters and secures the plaza.
I appreciate that this is a very personal mission, but
No, Captain.
actually, to be fair, they're probably exactly the right troops to be sending
I'm
on this
taking
mission.
Temporary personal leave, but I wish you the best of luck out there.
Also, I'd like to introduce the new tank pilot assigned to the Edelweiss.
I'll do the best I can, Welkin.
Kreese!
He recently volunteered to be a pilot. I'm hereby assigning him to Squad 7.
It's a good place for him.
Isara inherited the Edelweiss from her father. I'd like to take over where she left off. I'm still nowhere near as skilled as she was, but I'll do my very best.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kreese.
That concludes our meeting. I look forward to good news from Brule. Dismissed.
Thank you, Captain. Jaeger's Reason. Yes, Jaeger with the massive skull on his uniform.
was lost, and Gregor with it, in a warrior's death.
What, drowning in his death tank? Sorry, it wasn't even a death tank. Drowning in his death train. Assuming the fall
What
didn't
comes
kill him.
next, Maximilian? Things aren't looking very good these days.
The Empire claimed the earliest victories, and most of Gallia with them.
Yeah, but now that we're organised, we're pushing you back hard.
Their struggles since have bested the detachments holding each location.
Meaning, we reconcentrate our forces.
Yes. Send word to gather our armies on the Magyar Plain. Silvaria, the time has come to show these rubes your power.
Don't be rude, matey.
Sir, by my Valkyrian blood, I swear the Gallian forces will bow before you.
Why the hell does she listen to him anyway?
I believe it. They won't last long once you get serious. And that's good news for me and the prospects for Firald's reinstatement.
Once we conquer Gallia, you shall have independence for your homeland, Jaeger.
Does anybody else not believe a sodding word that guy says?
But until then, you have no country of your own. You shall serve us with your very life.
I'm well aware, Your Grace. The fate of the
Oops, sorry.
Maximilian, you will be victorious. It's the only reason I'm fighting this war.
So yeah, Jaeger doesn't really care about the Empire. He's fighting for his own homeland. To be fair, I can respect that. Right, I'm going to do these in the other order. I'm going to do the Return to the Temple thing first. Purely because the other one leads more naturally into the mission.
Back again. I had to return one more time.
So what are you looking for, Faldio?
But the area we saw last time, No matter what I try, the door won't open anymore. What was written on those walls turns all of Europa's history on its head. It's staggering. It began, "Welcome, Sister Valkyria." They hide the truth from all but their own.
Very possibly.
The door won't let me in. Given what's on the walls, maybe it opens only for the Valkyrie. Maximilian got through, but he had Valkyria with him. She must have opened it for him. But wait. The door was closed when we first arrived. Who opened it was...
Yes, he's starting to piece it together.
No, it's not. Chances of her. No. There's no other explanation. She... What should I do?
So what will Foldio do?
We're back. Back to where it all started.
And Brule's kind of beat to hell, unfortunately.
It's been 5 months since we left Brule. Now, all but one of us is back to make this home again.
Captain Virat said she specifically requested this operation from General Damon.
As I say, we are the best qualified to do it. We know the town well.
She said that?
Yes. You know how she feels about him, but she begged him to give us Brule. She wanted us to remember why we're fighting, to help us get past Isara's death. For right now, let's stop thinking and just move forward.
Ah yes, stop thinking in the middle of a war. That's a good idea.
Take back Isara's home.
Seriously, things you should not do in the middle of a war. Stop thinking. God, for some reason it's really cold in this room today.
You will now be briefed on the operation.
Thank you, Captain. Enemies entrenched with defensive formation throughout central Brule and the Windmill Plaza. Squad 7 entered the location, cut a path into the town centre. Occupation of the enemy's base camp. Expect fighting along the main street to be exceptionally fierce. Place snipers at various key points across the town. Even if you don't see someone, you may still be open to sniper fire, so watch yourselves. Alright. So we're going to want Alicia. We're going to want Farisha, Rosie, Vise, Largo, Rosina, Carl, Oscar. And you may notice that I use the same troops time and time again.
Good luck.
Because I find ones I like and I stick to them.
Isara! We're taking back our home, East! Squad 7, move out!
And once again, the frame rate dropped for a bit, and it's sort of... I can't tell if that's purely because I'm recording, or if it's just being a bit finicky.
Phew, here we are. Sorry, but I'm a little scared.
Just means you're not an idiot.
That's right. This is your first time out in battle, isn't it? Reese, combat is always a scary thing. I don't think anyone should ever forget that. I feel like getting used to the horror of war means losing hope.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay, then. Let's begin. Everybody, watch out for enemy snipers.
Alright, Edelweiss, you're on point.
Enemy sighted.
Roll up. Okay, we got Trooper Elites. Dropping a mortar on them. And we also have a visual on an enemy tank. And yes, this is the same... it's sort of the same map that we fought on a long time ago, which is very deliberate.
Let's do this then.
Going so far, but that makes sense because you're still in, you're back in Brawl, so the fact that the map is very similar makes absolute perfect logical sense, and I don't have an issue with that. Yes, she's now got a flamethrower, which I'm not going to demonstrate until we actually get close enough to be worthwhile, but it's kind of awesome. Grab some cover, Rosie. Oh, okay. I was expecting them to shoot back, but apparently not. Guys, you're up. Up and over. Rosie, give him some assistance. Okay, Rosie, why the hell didn't you... Oh, I suppose the guy's out of range officially, isn't he?
I'll do my best.
Oscar, you're up. Your job, Oscar, is that sniper on the roof. Well, that sniper over there will do, mate. Damn it. Oh, well, I'm going to move him forward because I want him at the sandbags anyway, so...
I'll do my best.
Go. Out in the open's not a good idea, so... Where is he? There he is.
Stupid Imperials.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
Alrighty. Largo, you're moving up. I'm afraid you get Main Street, purely because that's where the goddamn tanks are.
Be smart about where you use those smoke rounds.
That's a point. Smoke round still. Oh, it's okay, you hit his treads. That's okay. It's not just a tank; it's a elite tank.
I've spotted one.
Okay, she can't quite make it to the cover, so I'll actually move her again. Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
I'm on my way. Fly!
Good hit. Between you two, you might actually have the firepower to take that thing down for good.
Just watch this.
Largo. Fire. Good hit. Okay. One more hit from either of you, and that thing is history. So, Rosina, you haven't had a kill in a while.
On my way.
This one is yours.
Fly!
Lovely. Your Snow of the Hound is down. And
Watch me dance.
I was going to move up Alicia, but oh well. Farisa will do the job just as well. Take cover. Nice.
Next partner.
Alright. There's a sniper over there who could be an issue. But everybody's in cover, so at least the snipers can't get any crits. So I'm sure I've done a version of this... son of a bitch. I'm sure I've done a version of this level where I had a mortar support ability. Mortar support order. And I'd used it to kill the two snipers in the tower immediately. Okay.
Damn.
Don't worry. She'll be okay. God, they are sniper happy on this mission. I know, I was warned that they would be sniper happy on this mission, but... That's a crap ton of snipers. And like 90% of their force seems to be made up of snipers. Son of a bitch!
Help. Please.
I suppose that's what I get for not upgrading them. They can't take the fire. Alright. Well, with 2 of our guys down, that's a decent point to end this part. So, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next.